So this is going to be something a little different. This is the Karasu Collection, 10 Dark and Feelsy short stories. And unlike my previous recordings, this is a collection of short stories and not one whole novel. Therefore, this is going to be set up a little differently than the previous recordings. So first off, there's actually several of the short stories that are available solo. You can buy them alone in ebook format on several vendors. For those particular stories, I will be using the covers for them. Whereas those that do not have a singular release will just have the default cover. But I will keep them all under the same playlist since these are stories for this particular collection. Also, since there are no chapters, I will be reading each individual story as its own video. So I'll do one story and that'll be just one entry, and then the next story is going to be the next entry and so forth. So I'm not going to break it up by chapter in this particular collection because it wasn't designed with chapters. It was designed to just have different stories. That being said, the rating system kind of varies depending on the story and depending on what readers can handle. So I kind of would just say that it's probably safe to call it a teen rating because it can be a little dark, it can be kind of sad, I mean, depending on the story. And there are some that are perfectly suitable for even younger, but just because of some of the emotional and dark themes, I think teen is definitely safe, and it'll be up to you to decide if you want to share it with someone younger who can handle it. Now also what I'm going to do, because these are individual stories as one video, I can't really go over them all right here in this video, nor can I do it at the very end because it'll just get lost, and we're talking about 10 entries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the story, and after the story I will offer up some information about it. So it's a little different than how we normally do things. I'm hoping this way it'll be easier to get the information right then and there and all that. Now also for the question and answers at the end of these playlists, you are certainly able to ask questions about any of the stories, and I will answer them at the end of the playlist. You can go ahead and leave them in the comments, or leave them on the Facebook page, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But I will go over the information for each entry on its entry, but the ultimate Q&A will be afterwards like the other books. So with that wrapped up, let's get into it.